This is what the property looked like after we were done. We listed it for $279,900 and it was way over market. And we knew that, but we have a pulse on the market. We know the demand and we knew we had a home run on this property. Now you can't do this on every property in every neighborhood. You really got to have a pulse for your particular market. We knew the property was high demand. Bishop Arts was right down the street. Kessler Park was right next door. And literally when I put this property on the market, agents were blowing my phone up and I was getting all kinds of crazy crazy questions. But here's the thing I want to leave with you guys, especially real estate agents. It drives me absolutely nuts. Stop taking pictures with your phone. It's $100 to hire a professional photographer to take photos of your property. You got to think about this. Every property that you sell is a part of your portfolio and a part of your brand. So that's a selling point down the road. Whenever you're in listing presentations, you can start showing your clients or future clients how you market properties and how you're different. So I always call it positioning. So staging the property, positioning the property, the way that you list it is very different. It always drives me nuts when the first thing I see is completely updated house and they're going feature, stainless, granite, this, that. Look, people, they buy houses based off emotion. Think about that. All your clients that you've served, same thing with investors when you're putting properties on the market. How does it make people feel when they get to the house? Like the photos will get them to the front door. And then when they get to that property, how does that property make them feel? So one of the things that I do, because writing descriptions is pretty difficult, I get my inspiration from multi-million-dollar listings all over the country. Typically, those agents and those brokerages, they hire professional writers to write their description. So look at this description. I'm going to read this, but think about how you'd write your descriptions, but I want you to think about this particular property. Remember, we took a little bitty bungalow that had never been updated. We did an incredible remodel on it, and we want to highlight the way that the property feels when they're reading the description. So I'm going to go through this absolutely stunning updated gem in historic El Tivoli Place near Bishop Arts. Only minutes from downtown. It's an open floor plan, vaulted ceilings, offers spacious feel, great for entertaining. Light tones with designer fixtures, tile selections, LED lighting, along with fabulous hand-scraped hardwood floors, give the entire house a complete wow factor throughout. No detail spared in this tasteful, modernized home with energy savings galore. The flow and designer style ambiance captures the senses, leaving one in awe, similar to a new custom designer loft, yet the mature trees and large crepe myrtles cannot be duplicated. Too many features to list. Come feel in person. Enjoy brunch at Hattie's or a craft at Eno's close by. Now that's a completely different description of what you're used to, right? I didn't benefit dump all the cool stuff we put in the house, right? That's in the MLS. We have a whole document of everything that we did to the house. But remember, whenever you're marketing properties, people buy houses on the way that it makes them feel. So think about that whenever you're listing properties.